Welcome to beautiful Honolulu and the Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex. Today, an interconference battle with contrasting styles set to clash. It's the UAB Blazers against the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Blazers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Barfield. And he's tackled just short of the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here we go, first third down of the game. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Looking for a man. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. A quick throw to the right. The pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball from the first drive of the game.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
And they'll use the ground game here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second,
and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Blazers. Way too much speed on that play. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barfield. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got an opening here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Rainbow Warriors will crank up the tempo. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks it. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air, it's Burton. Looks left and finds his target there. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
With the catch, it's Brown. Fights through the tackler. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels...
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. UAB has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Direct snap. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Hawaii. Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Past the 50. Across the 40. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. The offense starts with excellent field position. They'll try the right here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Back in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. He keeps it. Can he convert? He's got space. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
I really love this play call. Going with the option on 3rd down. The quarterback just has to be decisive. He makes the pitch, and it's an easy 1st down. Really good job by this quarterback.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Grab down the middle. It's Barfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
He got it. The field goes good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Throw to the running back in the flat. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Back to pass. It's Burton. Caught by the receiver. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. And the Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well. It is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A play action looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth. I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got an opening here. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Sees an opening. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The offense really clicking here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. No, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Well, this checks off the 4 boxes of great defensive football. You align properly, you've got your assignment, then you fly to the ball, and then you arrive angry. And he certainly did that here for a great stop.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the Rainbow Warriors will take a timeout here, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the second half. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And the Blazers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Burton. He's hit as he throws it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they just had nothing going there on that series, Chris. You've got nothing happening on first and second down. You're backed up. You're into an obvious passing situation, and that's exactly what we talked about all week they had to avoid is these third and longs. This one's incomplete, but really it was about first and second down not having any success.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Trying to find some room. It's Rice. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough to get a first down there. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Yeah, Chris, you got to understand the situation here. As a quarterback, you've got a big lead. You cannot put the ball in harm's way. That was a disaster waiting to happen, almost picked off. Got to be careful with the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
When you study this offense, this is a staple that they run in order to control the edge of the defense. So as a defense, you've got to have a plan against that. These defensive ends or maybe outside linebackers, they've got to be up the field and create a hard edge to keep these little sweeps on the interior. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The receiver taken down at the 49. And first down.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Dropping back, it's Burton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Using his legs, it's Rice. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Hawaii has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. He'll hand it off.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. This is an absolute boomer headed out of bounds. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Burton. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Hawaii. A crucial Big 6.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group, all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The Blazers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
Dropping back, it's Burton. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end, but here's the deal. He's got to make that catch. That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Here comes the pressure. Touchdown, UAB. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field and the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
Back to throw. It's Burton. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the 2-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They are pouring it on now.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. 2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
To throw, it's Burton. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the Blazers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. To throw, it's Burton. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get it to the running back. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there. This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Breaks into the open. He could go.
Oh, my goodness. I know it's unlikely here, but this is the only thing that you couldn't do. Just run the football, and this clock is going to be run out for the win. What are they doing throwing the ball? This is a greedy play call and a worse decision by the quarterback. Maybe this comes back to bite him. We'll see.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. And the Blazers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Burton. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, UAB.
And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a one-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position here. You can either kick it away and rely on your defense, go for the onside kick, but one possession away in this game.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for some space. It's Rice. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.